Dear student, welcome to my YouTube channel. Dear student, today we start one very important topic, that is colors of indicators in acid and base. Before this video lecture, in my last video lecture, we can study that is indicator, what is indicator, definition of indicator and different types of indicator. We study the different types of indicator, that is natural indicator, chemical or synthetic indicator and universal indicator. Firstly, here we study one topic of indicator here. Today we study the one topic of indicator. But here indicator, color of which indicator in acid and just which color in base. Color of indicator in acid and color of indicator in base. Look here, dear student, this is the topic of practical, and in laboratory we prepared the that is this practical, we completed this experiment in laboratory there. But before we going to the lab, it is necessary to understand the theoretical knowledge about that indicator before going to the lab. Hence, when we going to the lab and actually handle the samples, it is necessary to we require a knowledge there that colors of indicator in acid and base. Dear student, here what is indicator? Indicator means such type of substance which indicate the nature of that solution, if that acidic or it is basic. And how it can indicate the acidic and basic nature of solution? Due to change in color in that solution of acid and base by using the little drops of that particular indicator. Means indicator can change the color of that solution when we put a small drops of indicator in that solution. Here that is a litmus paper is one indicator here. Here we are familiar with the litmus paper. That is litmus paper that is made from a plant, that is a lichen. Lichen is a such plant from which we prepared or made the two types of litmus paper, that is a blue litmus and red litmus. Very simple method is there. But there are two test tubes. In one test tube there is a solution of acid, and in another test tube you are given a solution of base. And here we test the both solution with both litmus, that is blue litmus and red litmus. If we put the blue litmus in both the test tube, that is acid test tube and base solution test tube, then here it change in color in acid and remains the same in base. When we put the red litmus in both the solution, it change in color in base but remains as it is in acid. Means how we identify that is acid solution and base solution? By using the two litmus paper, that is blue litmus paper and a red litmus paper. Then again synthetic indicator, two synthetic indicator commonly we use in our laboratory. Which two synthetic indicator? That is methyl orange and phenolphthalein. There are small bottles of methyl orange and phenolphthalein. There are two test tube here. We take a two test tube and fill with or just taking a solution of acid and base individually or separately in two test tube. One test tube contains a acid solution, another test tube contains a base solution, basic solution. How we put the 2 or 3 drops of methyl orange in both the test tube, that solution's color of that solution can be changes by dropping the methyl orange there. Then in acid which is the color, and in base which is the color. Then here we use the phenolphthalein as an indicator there. One again indicator, phenolphthalein. Here phenolphthalein also used to test the acidic and basic nature of the solution. There are two test tubes here. One contains the acidic solution and another contains the basic solution. And here, that is, we use the phenolphthalein there. How that color can be changes in acid as well as in base, and how we identify the acid and base by using the such type of indicator. Indicator means due to change in color, but which color in acid and which color in base, we indicate that is acidic and basic nature of that solution. Dear student, I am giving one chart on this whiteboard, and carefully look toward this chart. This is the topic of experiment and practical, and this is very important topic for your final annual examination related to experiment or practical and also related to theory, because that topic is useful for objective question as well as for practical. Look here, dear student, I am giving one chart. It is necessary to understand the chart carefully and completely. Firstly, look here, we are given a serial number 1, 2, 3 and 4. Then a column of indicators, 4 indicators are there. Then you know here color of this indicator in acid and color of these indicators in base. Look here, first indicator, that is blue litmus paper. Blue litmus. When we put the blue litmus in acid and base containing test tube, here blue litmus turns to red in acid. Blue litmus turns to red in acid, but there is no change in base. In base, that color of blue litmus remains as it is. Look here, again I can explain. There is a blue litmus paper is there. We put the blue litmus paper in both test tube which contain the acid solution and base solution. Blue litmus turns to red in acid, and you know here in base as it remains as it is, that is blue. Means blue litmus color in acid is red, color in base remains as it is blue. Secondly, red litmus here, no change of red color in acid. Red litmus remains as it is in acid, no change in color in red, but in color in base, that red litmus turns to blue in base. Red litmus turns to blue in base. Means in this way, red litmus color in acid is red, but color in base it can be changed, red turns to blue. Means look here, dear student, color of litmus in acid is red and color of litmus in base is blue. Understand here? Color of litmus paper in acid is red and color of litmus paper in base is blue. Then look here, next topic, that is methyl orange is the third indicator. Methyl orange. Look here, we put the 2 or 3 drops of methyl orange in both the test tube, that is acid solution test tube and also base solution containing test tube. You know here, methyl orange, when we put 2 or 3 drops of methyl orange in acid, then it changes to red color. Solution changes to red in color and base solution changes to yellow in color. Base solution changes to yellow in color. Means methyl orange, color of methyl orange in acid, that is red. If that solution turns to red color, then we indicate the acidic nature. If solution turns to yellow color, then we indicate the basic solution by using the methyl orange. Means look here, dear student, again, that methyl orange, third indicator, methyl orange, here color in acid is red and color in base is yellow. Color in base is yellow. Then last indicator, number 4, that is phenolphthalein. You know, we put 2 or 3 drops of phenolphthalein in both the test tube, that is acid solution containing test tube and base solution containing test tube. Here phenolphthalein, the color in acid no change, it is the colorless there. Acid solution is colorless, and when we put 2 or 3 drops of phenolphthalein in base solution, it changes to pink in color. It changes to pink in color. Means color of phenolphthalein in acid, that is it is colorless, but in base that is a pink color. Means in this way, by using the indicators, we indicate which solution is acidic and which solution is basic there. Which solution is acidic and which solution is basic. But this indicator only useful to indicate the acidic and basic nature of the solution according to change in color. But universal indicator is a such indicator here. pH paper is a universal indicator. Universal indicator present in liquid form also. It universal indicator can be used to indicate the strength of acid and base, means how that acid is strong acid or weak acid, or how that base is strong base or a weak base. Means strength of acid and base indicate by using the universal indicator, but only that is a nature if that is acidic substance or it is basic substance, acidic solution or it is basic solution, it should be indicated by using such four types of indicator: blue litmus, red litmus, methyl orange and phenolphthalein. And according to such table, due to change in color, we identify that is the acidic and basic nature of solution by using all these indicators. Dear student, in my next video tomorrow we can study that is strength of acid and base. Which acid is called a strong acid, which acid is called a strong weak acid, which base is called a strong base, and which base is called a weak base. Hence, dear student, please watch my all the videos and learn a total topic carefully. Thanks for watching my video. And dear student, please subscribe my YouTube channel for watching all my videos and write a notes of that total topic. Write this chart here in form of chart, and it is necessary, very important for your examination point. And thanks for watching my video.